I'm Lee Morris, and this is Patrick Hall. Join us behind the scenes as we film Photographing the World with Elia Liccardi. If you want more information about either of the two tutorials that we filmed, head over to fstoppers.com/store.
In this week's episode, Lee gets his first Cambodian massage, Elia almost gets maimed by a monkey, and we all venture out to try some real, authentic Cambodian delicacies.
After our travel disasters in Hong Kong, we finally made it to Cambodia.
Elia,
Yeah.
what's your vote? Are they going to have our bags here or not?
Yeah, you didn't hear them say they're waiting to get all the bags on the plane before they left earlier?
No.
Yeah. We'll be here.
They're here?
Delayed the plane.
You?
When we got to Cambodia, we had to sign up for a visa. But luckily, it wasn't a very expensive or time-consuming process. We just had to fill out a form, pay $30, and move on through.
We actually got our bags. Things are starting to look up.
Oh my goodness, all those bags.
And we got the bags, you were right.
I know, I'm always right.
I don't know about that.
So we just got to Cambodia. Somehow all four of us got SIM cards with 3 of us have 5 gigs of data. I have 10 gigs of data. $25 for 4 SIM cards, 30 days, and more data than I even get in the United States for $25. Absolutely crazy.
I wasn't quite sure what to expect when we pulled up to our hotel, but despite our rooms looking like a 12-year-old's playroom, I was happy to see that we had air conditioning.
In a very nice grocery store. Everything seems normal. Some strange things. They got the squid in there. But then they have these. What the heck? What is this? They actually sell fake Ray-Bans and Gucci we're in like a normal grocery store. And these are $3. Fake Ray-Bans. How crazy is that?
One thing that Elia and Naomi had been talking about for this entire project was how awesome and cheap the massages were in Cambodia. And luckily our hotel room came with a free massage. Sadly, it was not as relaxing as I would have hoped.
There's always the argument of, are you supposed to get naked? I don't like getting naked, but I've read online you're supposed to. It's like they're a doctor, they need to work. This young girl comes up. I don't know how old she is, but she looks really young. She doesn't speak English. She doesn't have one of the massage beds. So then I'm like, am I supposed to get naked? Because I definitely didn't want to offend her. And she's like, yes, yes, yes. So I take off my shirt, and then I'm shaking my pants, and I'm like, you want these to come off. And there's no sheet. It's just an open bed. And she's like, yes, yes, yes. So then I start to take my pants off, and she starts going, no, 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 no. So I ended up pulling my shorts back up. So for the first part of the massage, I can't enjoy myself because I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I've scarred this poor young girl for life seeing me naked. And then she jumps up on the bed with me and she starts like using her legs to spread mine apart, and she's flipping me over, and my legs are never closed throughout like half of this thing. And then I'm thinking the whole time, oh my gosh, I'm so thankful I have shorts on right now, because this is the most exposed I have ever been in my entire life. If anybody wants to argue that you are supposed to be naked for every single massage, that is a lie.
After the most uncomfortable massage of my entire life, it was time to start filming.
How is that going to stay? We're in a tuk-tuk, which is basically a motorcycle or a scooter attached to a cart. We're going to shoot a lesson, B-roll, and hope we don't get in a tuk-tuk wreck.
Monkeys and dogs are fighting.
Oh my gosh, I have never seen a monkey in my life. I am so excited to see a monkey. Oh, look at that! No way! Are these safe? Will they fight you? They bite you?
Yes, some monkey bite.
Can I go?
The man.
The man?
Yeah, like that.
Like this guy right here? He's an old man. They don't seem to care about me.
They don't care.
Can I give him some of your food?
Don't feed him. Yeah. Food's okay?
Food okay.
Do you think he's smart enough to open the bottle? Oh shit, he's smart enough. Oh god!
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh my god!
No. Dude, you are a dick, please. Hey, shake the food. Shake the food.
He took the food. He's got the food.
I'm scared.
It's your problem. It's your problem now.
Dude, they're gonna like grab our cameras. Oh fuck.
Come here. Come over here.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Stay back.
I'm happy to say that we survived our first monkey encounter, and it was finally time for us to visit the famous Angkor Wat temples.
So this is the first temple that we've come to. And this looks just crazy. Obviously I've never seen anything like this before, but it just seems like a movie set. It seems like I'm at Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida. And here come the tourists. They are all dressed the exact same. That's awesome.
Even though every single person at this temple had a camera on them, for some reason I was singled out.
So I've just been told to put my camera and tripod away because they don't allow professionals to come in here and shoot with a tripod. But then they did allow Elia to shoot because his tripod was smaller. I had a panhead on mine, even though my tripod cost like $200 and his cost $1,000. Because his was smaller, they said it's fine. But mine is professional, so they shut me down from filming anymore.
At the next temple, I was shut down again.
So I tried to fly the drone here at one of these temples, and it was crazy. I mean, I had that thing on for 7 seconds, and we got swarmed by like 7 people being like, no, you can't fly it here, you need special permission. So I ended up saying, okay, I won't fly it, and I left it with Elia and Naomi, and went in and just checked it out for myself. It's amazing, but all of these people are still hanging around Elia and Naomi. They look like they're in big trouble now.
Being that they shut us down at both temples, we were unable to get any lessons at either of these locations. So we ended up giving up that day, went to bed, and tried again the next morning.
So today we got a car and we drove 2 hours outside of the city, and it was a very bumpy, loud ride, but getting to these temples has definitely made it worth it.
Look at this tree. This is just, it's surreal. It's like something out of a Disney cartoon. I feel like it's like the entrance to a roller coaster ride.
Here in Angkor Wat, there are dozens of beautiful temples to explore. But by far, my favorite thing about these temples are the trees. Now, this is definitely the most interesting tree, but there's one over there that's facing the other direction, and the sun is actually illuminating it. Most of what we're gonna do in this tutorial specifically is framing what I like to call scenes. We're working with a lot of depth, a lot of different elements, and really wide angles. This is really the first time where we're just zooming in and cropping down one specific element for the composition. So it's a little bit different, and it's also much simpler than the other things we focused on. As far as post-processing goes, we're gonna take a look at ways to increase the amount of texture and contrast to really give it a lot of pop and clarity.
After filming a successful lesson, we went back to the city and once again had another monkey encounter.
We're going to mess with the monkeys. You've got to take a picture of these little babies over here. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh my gosh.
They don't even open the bottles, they just rip a hole in the bottom. It's cheating. Oh, he's gonna get the camera back.
really scary. I'm so afraid they're gonna attack me.
Did you take the selfie?
That night, we went into town, had an amazing dinner, and then had a very interesting experience afterwards.
We are about to get a fish pedicure. Check this out. We're all going to do it.
I don't know.
Yes, you do know.
I don't know.
Yes,
Seems
you
fishy
do.
to me.
Feed the fish. Feed the fish, Lee.
This is freaky. This is freaky. Obviously very
All right, Elia next. Go for it. Come on, do it.
Hurry up, put your feet in there so they come to you. Go over there. No, that's getting weird. It's so weird.
Look how many I have.
Hey,
We have to switch sides.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
which ones are worse? These are much worse.
Yeah, that's much worse.
That's worse.
Yeah, that's worse.
Come here. No, if he says it's worse, it sucks.
That's like level 1. This is like level 10. You just turned the. Oh my gosh.
There's a really big one to do too. Once he gets you, I would never do that again.
I said I would try anything once. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't do it again. I probably won't do that again.
I can't say I would never do it again.
No,
if
I
I
mean-
was here again and with a group of people, I would be like, we have to do it again.
Are your feet normally ticklish?
Yes,
Yeah.
my feet are really ticklish, and that was super ticklish.
Yeah.
I knew that Cambodia was going to have some strange foods, and I told myself that I was going to eat what anybody placed down in front of me, but I did not know that it was going to get this weird.
3 snakes. 3 snakes. Yeah.
Yeah, but you grilled him again, or? Are you sure?
Way tougher than I thought it was going to be.
A little hard, huh?
It's crispy.
How does it taste like?
Nothing.
Great.
Trade you. Ice cream for a snake? I wouldn't even say I'm grossed out. It's just this is so tough and hard to eat that I can't get
It's
any
okay.
further.
Exactly.
Okay, so we have to have at least one more item on this table. What's your vote?
Cockroach.
Dude, I can't do that. I cannot do that. Patrick just bought 3 tarantulas. Oh gosh.
We're doing this together.
No, I'm waiting to see what happens here.
Oh my gosh, that's so gross. I can't believe Patrick's doing this. I can't believe it.
That's not bad.
I do not like spiders. Oh my gosh, I am flipping out right now.
Just go all out.
I am flipping out right now.
Wait, show me.
Come on, Lee. Man up.
Tastes kind of like a Cheeto or something.
It tastes like a Cheeto.
Cheeto?
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, let's get the picture.
All right, let's get the photo.
Subscribe to our channel because next week you can see us firing machine guns with our tuk-tuk driver. We wake up at 3 in the morning to see one of the most incredible sunrises of my entire life. And Patrick has a birthday and eats his first happy pizza.